We're continuing the Daedric quest lines, this time in Markarth, starting with the House of Horror. To start this quest, we'll actually need the Forsworn cutscene to have played from when we first enter Markarth, and if you want to jump right into this quest line, let the cutscene play out, then enter a shop and leave, or leave Markarth and come back in, and we'll see the proper NPCs spawn. After a short walk through the city, we'll find Vigilant Tyranus. He'll question us if we've seen anything about this house. No matter what we say, he'll eventually ask for help exploring it.
I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship.
Daedra worship?
Just about to head on inside.
Let's get an artifact.
Follow me and keep your eyes open. Thank you for your time.
Once we finish dialogue, Tyranus will open the door and head inside. Let's follow.
Fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here.
Yes, Tyranus, yes. Chest. Inside there will be a bit of loot, starting with a chest, some potions, some saber cat pelts, and a table with some various weapons. If you want to grab anything specific, I recommend you do it right away, because some of the items in the house get thrown around, and by some, I mean basically all. There's plenty of food in the kitchen, and a bit of junk to stockpile. Besides the first chest, there will be a second right before a doorway.
That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on.
Chill, Tyranus, chill. Inside the second room, there will be a chest underneath a bed, as well as some more barrels and dressers and overall junk, and one more chest in front of a doorway.
Come out. We know you're here.
Inside a storage room, there will be a coin purse, and once again, some shelves with some loose loot, some ingredients, some basic food, and a lot of junk. We'll eventually come across a locked door that, when interacted with, will summon Molag Bal. Tyranus will panic and run back to the entrance, and will be directed to kill him.
You're strong. Crush him.
As we run back with Tyranus, the house will start to go full poltergeist, become darker, and a lot of items will start to fly around.
No. Kill.
Trying to leave the house will again prompt us to fight,
At his flesh.
and eventually Tyranus himself will turn hostile and try to attack us. We might as well get the jump.
You'll die. Yes. Your reward is waiting for you, mortal. Further down.
Once Tyranus is defeated, the house will calm down and items will stop bouncing around. Let's head back to that locked door, which is now conveniently open.
Further into the bowels.
Don't refer to it like that, please. In this next room, there will be several barrels nearby, most of which have some mead, so if you like to hold mead on you, stock up.
So close. Your prize is waiting.
After a short trek, we'll come to an altar with a mace.
Fool. Did you think
Unskippable
Molag Bal,
dialogue.
the Lord of Domination,
Molag Bal
would
will trap us
certainly
inside a cage and basically cut a deal with us.
does
He wants us to find a priest of Boethia
for him.
and to bring him back to this altar. Might as well. The priest will be in one of 6 Forsworn camps, and it's always random, so I'm not going to really spend time looking at the camp itself, but he's usually pretty close to the entrance. As we approach where the priest is being held, it should be noted that the priest is not marked as essential and can die, so be sure you're careful not to hit him with any spells or shouts, and take care of all the Forsworn in the area before releasing him, as they'll aggro to him and try to attack him if they see him running away. We don't really need to worry about any other enemies nearby, just the ones in the camp.
You there?
Once they're
Are
cleared
you
out,
here to kill
we're good to go
me?
talk to Logrolf.
Slay the mighty Logrolf, while he sits tied and helpless. Rescue.
There'll be some short dialogue with the priest,
No
and we'll have the option to
so
persuade, bribe, or
the king of
intimidate.
corruption
Intimidation
sends his
almost always
messenger
works,
to challenge
so it's a
me.
pretty safe choice.
Very well. I will meet with Molag Bal, and I will venerate his... Cut me loose, minion of the hated... Oh, freedom. Now get out of my way.
Once
I
Logrolf
have
is
a
freed,
task to attend
you're good to return to the house. I do recommend fast traveling pretty quickly, just so he doesn't run into any enemies that could be nearby. Oh, what a warp. Once back inside the house, he'll start running like a kid on Christmas morning to get down to the altar. Once Logrolf gets to the altar, he'll be trapped in the same way that we were before.
I have won this contest before.
Ah, but I
This
have
will
my
basically
own
be a waiting game
champions,
through the
Tyranus
dialogue,
Logrolf.
and eventually Molag Bal will give us the rusted mace to try to bend Logrolf to his will.
I give you my mace in all its rusted spitefulness. Crush the spirit from
You do need to hit Logrolf through the cage, and he can sometimes have a weird hitbox where he'll fall down and not be able to be hit while he's cowering. So if you have trouble with his health regeneration, just try to time your hits a bit to make sure you're hitting him enough.
You mortals and your frail, limp, pathetic bodies. Try it again.
I won't surrender.
Once Logrolf is down twice,
No more.
he'll eventually
I
submit.
submit, Molag Bal. I submit.
You bend to me.
Yes.
While he's inside this inescapable cage, we get to laugh at him like he's a zoo animal. No chance of getting... Oh,
You forsake the weak and pitiful
Well,
Boethia.
sometimes he can glitch out of the cage. Don't worry, he doesn't move
You're
or
mine
try to
now,
run.
Logrolf. Kill him.
On the orders of Molag Bal, we kill him one last time. After some more long-winded dialogue,
The Mace
Molag Bal will
of
give us his
Molag
mace.
Bal. I give you its true power, mortal. When your enemies lie broken and bloody before you, know that I will be watching.
After Daedric monologue, we can check out this mace, which looks pretty cool and has a decent enchantment. With that, the House of Horrors is complete, nice, short, and sweet.